Hello, everyone. John Bruna here with the Daily Quote. Let's go ahead and get right to it. In order for us to fully live healthy and meaningful lives, we need to develop not simply an awareness of our thoughts, but also the ability to choose healthy and productive thoughts and actions over unhealthy ones. Now, this is something that is often overlooked. I think we're all aware of what it's like when we get caught up in worry. We get caught up in self-criticism. We have our thoughts overwhelming us. We can recognize that I'm dwelling on things that haven't happened yet, or things that have happened in the past, or things that might happen, or what I need to do. And often we don't recognize that we actually have a choice. And knowing that we might have a choice doesn't give us a choice. Our minds have been just kind of running our lives for a long time, right? We can be focused on one thing and notice that our mind has taken us off to something else to think about, to worry about, to desire. The mind's always creating thoughts and images. And those of you who have tried to meditate, you may have noticed, focusing on the breath, just I'm focusing on the breath. And a few breaths later, you're your mind somewhere else. And you bring it back to breath, mind somewhere else. And so just knowing this, I think, is a huge step to recognize that my mind and my thoughts, are just going on. And I don't often have much choice about what I'm thinking about and what I'm attending to. But we can develop that choice. We actually can develop the ability to choose one thought over another. But it does require some discipline. And also the opportunity to, on purpose, cultivate and develop healthy, meaningful thoughts every day. So here we are with the daily quote. Hopefully, it gives you each day a little something to think about that's meaningful and positive, helpful, productive. Well, bringing these thoughts to mind on purpose, consciously, is how we nurture and grow these healthier thoughts in our lives. So, taking a little time each morning to really be clear about your values, to be real clear about certain attitudes you'd like to bring into your day, gives them a little traction. It's like watering a plant, let it grow. But ultimately, the most effective way is to develop the ability through some meditation every day. Every day, taking some time for some meditation to train the mind so we can direct our attention where we choose and be aware of the thoughts that are arising instead of thinking that you're actually thinking them. I mean, that's the tricky business. We think we're consciously thinking these thoughts and didn't even realize I was doing something else, and the mind kind of took over and I got caught up in them. But the ability to choose one thought over another transforms your whole experience, your whole life, because what we attend to becomes our reality, and our mind worrying about the future, I'm worrying. My mind being present in what I'm doing, I'm not caught up in that. I can be attending to reality and making healthy choices that are meaningful and having good connections with people and what I'm doing. In this day and age, right here, right now, it's easy to get caught up in worry, fear, anxiety, and uncertainty. So I encourage you to explore the very simple task of each morning, bringing to mind the types of attitudes and thoughts that are healthy. And for those of you who care to, you can explore meditation. I actually have a 28-day meditation training that you can explore. It's just offered on a donation basis. It's online. something that each day we'd sit down and go ahead and go through a meditation practice. And so, for those of you who might be interested in that, it is something I think is the core medicine that we need for our times, the ability to train our minds. All right, well, I do hope you find this meaningful.